I actually have snow in my underwear. Went up my back and then right down my snow pants. Jeez! Had to go back to the machine. I forgot the key in there, which normally I want someone to steal my machine, but not when I'm back in the bush. Anyone new watching the channel, you'll know that or you won't know, I hate that Arctic cat. Yeah, so that day that I got stuck in the swamp, we got a dumping of snow. We had almost a foot of snow that night, so it took me over 3 hours to snowblow my driveway. So the trails out here should be gorgeous. Look at the trees, they're just covered. Just so you guys know how much I love my channel and all of you guys watching, my wife is off early today. She's off at 2 and she said, let's go for a trail walk. The only problem is she won't let me film anything when I walk with her. She says I'm too slow, she doesn't want to be on camera. So between the dog whining and you guys, I'm going to be walking these trails twice today. So I hope everybody appreciates that. I need to lose 13 pounds, so it's not a bad thing. I've also figured out what's going on with these trails. So on the weekend, I came in here with my wife and we saw 5 other people walking these trails. As I say, 5 kilometers through the bush that way, we come to an 1830 road, okay, Cranberry Trail, that attaches 3-4 miles down the road to a modern road. So people drive their vehicles down that road, hike Cranberry Trail in the winter, and then they latch onto these trails and they come right through and they go down to the Lavaz River and out onto Nipissing. And they do a big loop. You know, it's probably, for the ones that are gung-ho, it's an 8 or 10 kilometer round trip if they take the shortest trails. And that's what all this flag tape is. People have come and turned these into hiking trails. I haven't seen any signs of a trapper. Now the trapper, I did confirm, put these trails in here 20 years ago. And he was old then, so he's not still out here. My neighbors, I think, it was an older neighbor that I was talking to, I guess he didn't realize how much time has passed. These are definitely not used for trapping anymore. Not that we were gonna find a winter squatch out here anyway, but you know, the scenery is beautiful, the trails are beautiful. If you don't live in Canada or an area where there's, you know, 4 feet of snow, a lot of you guys are telling me how much you enjoy this, so I don't feel bad about taking you guys on this journey one bit. Any foxes in there? No, but it would be a good spot to get out of the weather. As you can see, we're not the first ones to walk this trail since the snow. What are you digging? Stick, no doubt. I'm on to your tricks. Keep moving. There's something up there in those woods. I don't know what it is, but it's not human. That's my Predator bit. I watched Predator last night. My 15-year-old finally agreed to sit down and watch Predator with me. I love Arnie movies, and actually I was surprised how well Predator holds up to today. I mean, the effects were a little, 19 whatever they were, 87, I don't know, somewhere in that range, but actually very well received. My daughter actually gave it a 7 out of 10, so hey, for a dad pick, I'll take that. If you guys haven't watched that one in a while, very, very good Arnie movie. I'm pretty sure I just found our first wildlife. Check this out. He's hiding up there. You guys see him there? Really hard to tell on this little screen, but I'm pretty sure that's a porcupine. Quite a ways up there. Alright, there he is, guys. I'm pretty sure it's a porcupine. Maybe a baby squatch. Just come to realize that my phone on 30 times zoom is still crap. Here's the photo. So if 30 times was crap, check out 100 times. So they promote these phones to have 100 times zoom, but they're pretty useless. Anything above 10 times zoom on these phones, and it's not very good quality. We could categorize that as baby blob squatch if we wanted. The very first time we came out here, we continued on that one there. But let's see where this goes, see if there's any cool stuff back here. Oh, that looks like a climb. You can't see it, but that's 15 feet straight down. If I was deer hunting, this looks like the hill I'd want to come up onto. Beautiful up here. I think this is the prettiest trail we've been on so far. I just like the big pine trees. It feels a little more secluded, a little more twisting. Could just be all the nice fresh snow too, because that's absolutely gorgeous. So for those of you wondering, yes, this area was settled. There was a farm here. That 1830s road on Cranberry Trail is named Cranberry Trail for a reason. There was Cranberry Farm was in there in the 1830s. And if you watch the metal detecting adventures, John and I, probably 2 kilometers from here, right at the edge of the lake, metal detected. We did a 2-day adventure there, and we found some old early 1800s axes and stuff. The remains of a couple of buildings, some old brick buildings. But there was a barn somewhere out here in the woods, which we never did find. And I'm sure that there were colonials using this trail system beforehand, because what happened, all those 1800s homesteads were put in on trails that were already here and existed from either the natives or the colonials traveling through. And when I talked to you guys about the 8-kilometer round loop that these guys are snowshoeing, they're coming out on the Lavaz River, which was a main fur trader colonial exploration route, 1700s right on through, and we've done tons of metal detecting videos in there. But you never know who has tried to sneak through these swamps, right? If Gary tries to take a shortcut, 300 years ago, I'm sure the guys were doing the same thing. Oh, let's cut through this swamp, carry the canoe through here, and we'll cut across these big swamps, which might have had more water in them back in the day. So these trails might be worth metal detecting. And somewhere out here is an old barn. I've heard stories that there's, of course, just the foundation left, but that might be worth looking for as well. Alright guys, I know I've got too much footage right now. I've got at least an hour's walk back to the machine. Probably, well, more than that. And I got to do these trails again this afternoon, so I'm going to stop filming here. It's beautiful. I could just keep going and filming forever, but we got to end somewhere, guys. I'll turn you back on if Squatch runs out in front of me, but if not, I'll catch you guys in the next adventure. I'm just going to slide down that really steep spot right here. Hopefully I don't take a header. We're like going to ski down. Here we go. Woo! Right around the corner and everything.